trip was good. Everything is good. The plan is going to Latham, looking for a big doggy and maybe marlin.
We're finally here. Took 13 months of preparations, but we finally made it.
See you in Latham tomorrow, inshallah.
We sailed overnight from Zanzibar, and it's early morning, 7:30.
We just arrived, anchored. The waters look very clean.
There's a slight breeze from the sort of northeast. Conditions are looking really good, so we're going to set up all our gear now, and then we're going to head out to one of the spots nearby here and just basically get the spear guns tuned in, warm up those lungs, and hopefully by mid-afternoon we can go and start hunting some of the bigger fish, the doggies. We're lying at anchor some 40 nautical miles south of the island of Zanzibar, off the East African coast. This is Latham Island, which was discovered in the 1800s, and over the years lots of phosphate has been deposited by the bird colony that's living on it. We've got about 5 species of birds, seabirds, boobies, terns and noddies, and it is the most important breeding ground for these kind of birds in all of East Africa. And beneath us we have approximately 30 square miles of reef structure. The bottom's very flat due to the strong currents. You don't have a lot of structure, but there are some parts of the island that are actually really nice for dives. It's late November and we are in the middle of a doldrums period with flat, calm seas, crystal clear waters. We're here to hunt Dogtooth Tuna, and Latham is renowned for being one of the top destinations in the world for giant Dogtooth Tuna. There's lots of yellowfin tuna around, small sizes. There's wahoo around and giant trevally. There's lots of big sharks around, numerous very big bull sharks. They pretty much shadow us as we are free diving, drifting and trying to hunt. So it's a spectacular place to come and just do some free diving, some scuba diving, and particularly spearfishing. We see lots of whales, lots of humpbacks coming with their calves, and they just basically play on the top of the bank. We see pilot whales. We've got the offshore dolphins, the bottlenose, that are pretty much resident here. We get them off the southern tip of the reef. We see the occasional schools of hammerheads, particularly at this time of the year. They seem to be migrating south. They're always heading southward into the current, and we only really see them at this time of the year, but they're pretty big schools, sometimes up to 50 fish.
Yeah, we just finished our dive, then it's the scream there is a sailfish down, and we try to chase the sailfish. We try, but we miss it. Next time we catch small doggy, 25 kilo, and we will give the local fisherman. Amro, what we have?
We are eating from Fawaz. Fawaz got some fish and we're eating it now and he's taking a video. Thank you Fawaz for feeding us. We would die without you. We love you so much.
Thank you Fawaz for fish.
Where's the rest of it? How many shots? There was two. One of them is damn huge.
I shot doggy, small bit, maybe it's 50 kilo. There's doggy, this trip. We're looking for the biggest one.
2 rye floats gone taken by a monster doggy. You shot a huge one.
Yeah,
That's a huge fish.
yeah, where?
Just done 3 drifts. On the first of the 3, Fawaz shot a huge doggy, which took 2 buoys down. They disappeared. And then eventually they came back up, but the fish was off. And then on the 3rd drift, he's just taken another shot at a monster doggy. It's taken down 3 floats.
Amazing. My heel, I can't scrub my heel. See this. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, buddy, yeah.
Yeah,
You deserved it. You deserved it. You worked hard.
So this marks the end of a beautiful trip that we've done to Latham Island in Zanzibar.
The sexy man, yes, he do very well.
It's a good time to just reflect on the things that we've learned day to day. The free diving and the spearfishing conditions were completely different than what I've been used to before.
He catch a big wahoo in very deep blue open water.
It's not because you can free dive that means you can catch the doggies. It's a completely different story.
He fighting with this big fish. Nobody help him with that fish.
The conditions were pristine, the visibility was amazing.
Also the rod, it's I think can be national record.
Definitely I came back a different person. I came back a different spear fisherman.
No. Yes. And also
Latham Island itself was something completely different than what I thought.
he catch the job fish without chumming, without flasher.
And it was just an unbelievable experience to get that close back again to nature.
Latham, I like Latham. And 1 week, it's not enough for Latham. I hope to come back to Latham next time with more times, like 2 weeks. It will be very good.
So the whole team goes back to Qatar now. We don't go back with just ourselves. We go back with a lot of good memories that we will keep for long times.
So alhamdulillah.